Hello, good day everyone. You're welcome to YEEBATV. My name is Dunamis Chisom, and with me today is
YC Oga aka Zombotia.
Alright, you're welcome once again. Today we want to talk about an important topic today, people management. How do people behave? Have you wondered why people behave the same way they behave? Why some see things the other way and the one sees things the other way around. So we want to talk about it and know how to balance these things. All right, Ma, how do we talk about this people management?
Okay, I think we should first of all define what is people management before we go down to the people nature and they are nurtured. What bring people to behave the way they behave in society. People management simply means, working with people, guiding people, working together with them to shape them to constructively behave. Because I think the way we behave is not just
the way they ought to behave.
It's not just like something that ought to be. There's a way we are born, and there's a way society and the other things shaped us. So when we talk about people management, it's the way we carry people from one point to another point in the society, in families, in education sectors, and in many other sectors, which boils all down to nature of somebody.
All right, you talked about nature, and I begin to think about this thing. It's like nature has a long thing to do with these things we are talking about now.
Yes.
All right, can you throw a little light on it?
Okay, when we talk about nature simply means the way you come is a genetic related.
Okay.
You were born in a family, like people in that family have a very high IQ. And you come into this world very intelligent.
You're talking about intelligence?
Yes, you are very intelligent. And as well, if you come from a family where people fight, and then you too, you have that is inbuilt.
Yeah.
Let's just put it like that. Nature is inbuilt. What you were born with.
Okay, it's a natural trait.
It's a natural
from
trait.
The bloodline.
Yes, from a bloodline.
Okay, I met a lady. She was fighting, like she was very angry, and she said, I beg you, make una leave me. That's the way we behave at home. So, which means unconsciously she's displaying a natural trait.
Yes, it's a natural trait.
And what I want to ask now, this nature of a thing, does it have a long way to cause chaos in the society? Yeah. These natural traits that we display on and on, can it have anything to do with our societal chaos problems here and there?
Yeah, it have a long way, but we are talking about managing people.
Yes.
And understanding them, which means if that chaos comes, that means that we have not learned to understand
the person.
So I think it goes down to learning how to understand the nature of people. Because when you understand, okay, this person is like this person was born, you take that responsibility. Because as a person that want to manage people, you have to learn how to know people.
Okay, you have to learn the temperament of the person.
Because we have different temperament. We have about 7 of them.
Okay.
And you need to know this temperament. To know the type of the person so-so is.
Okay.
That is the nature of the person. When you understand the nature of the person, which is not easy, because we are different beings.
Wow.
We have different nature. I can be calm, and I can be an introvert. And you are an extrovert.
Yeah.
It's not easy for us to be in the same environment. Yes. But if I take time to understand you, that this one is like, that kind of person that is hyperactive, and me, I'm a quiet type. If I learn, because it's something that they learn.
Okay.
Understanding people is learning how to know them and work with them effectively. So, which boils down to nature.
Okay.
The nature of a person.
All right.
The nature of the person, because you see in societies, you see leaders. Leaders, they think differently. They were born maybe intelligent, but they add something to that intelligence. They see where people don't see. they learn to understand people, and that is how they can lead people. Because to understand people and lead them is not easy. So you have to know about their nature, then you learn about their nurture.
All right, viewers, today we have taken you on a wonderful ride, and we're going on a break now. When we come back, we're gonna talk more about nature, and we have a new topic, nurture. So stay tuned, keep watching YEEBATV, comment, share, like. Stay tuned. All right, you're welcome back to YEEBATV. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. All right, once again, my name is Dunamis Chisom, and I have with me
YC Oga, aka Somebody I.
All right, it has been a wonderful ride today, and I believe that you are getting something up here. All right, we have been talking about human management. It's all about the psychology of a human being, and we talked about nature. Why people behave the way they behave is because of how the traits they were born with, intelligence, their temperament, and many things about it. So, and we talked about how it affects the society, and now we're talking about the nurture of a person. Nurture of a person. You know, most times you judge people based on what you just saw now. Are you getting? We didn't trace back. How did this one grow? So what are the factors that affect the nurture of a person?
Okay, like I was saying earlier, nurture simply means the way you shape, the way society shape us, the way culture shape us, the way religion shape us. So it's different factors that are made of the nurture of somebody. It starts with the family.
Okay. Yes.
The upbringing.
The primary factor.
The upbringing. Yeah. So you will see someone like a child in the family. The parent didn't teach him the fundamentals.
They
didn't teach him the fundamentals, so he doesn't know what is respect. He doesn't know what is hierarchy. He doesn't know how society is built, because society is built with some elements that give that society a specific, some specific, qualifications. So if a child is not well nurtured after the nature, because we can have a nature, something we take from our parents, but when a child is now born, it's the responsibilities of the parents, first of all, to nurture them. That is why even the Bible says, train a child the way he should go, so that when he grow, he won't depart from it.
All right, now, the way he should go is a factor that is boiling down to nurture. You are now nurturing, you are now putting him on line, right?
Yes.
Which means if he has a wrong temperament, a negative factor, you are trying to push him from the negative to the positive. Are you getting? So can you throw a little light on that, training up a child in the way he should go?
Okay, like I was saying, we should train a child the way he should go, so that when he grows, he will not depart of it. That is the family factor and, religious, if you can put it like that. Faith, as in the way we believe, because it's the belief system. So we train the child the way they should go, so that when they grow, they will not depart from it. As a mother, as a father, there are some factors we should consider, because, a child that grows up with confidence, when you build confidence in your child, when you teach your child respect, when you teach your child good manners, like we start in school, you see, from the house, it goes to school. Because sometimes we don't teach children some things, but when they go to school, they will tell them table manners, this, that. You should not do this. You should not show they sing songs. You should not show your private part. You should not do this. That is shaping a child. A child will grow with that mentality. And when that child grows, he knows the place of respect. He knows the place of any single things, because his parent build that confidence. And a child that is confident, you will see it in the way he reacts.
He reacts.
Because if the house doesn't build a child, the school, the foundation is the house. From the house, the school. From the school, the society. So That is where a child is built up. So now, if from the house they didn't teach you the right values, and you yourself, because we should not forget that you can take the decision to be shaped by your environment, because environment shape a child more than any other thing.
Yeah,
a child can be taught in the house, but when he goes out in university, in school and all that, some will go astray.
Yeah.
But the one that receive the real values, they won't shake.
Yeah.
Like you see a guy, they didn't teach him, you can cook, you can sweep, you can mop, and he grows. He knows that the wife is the one to do everything. It's nurture.
Yes.
He lack training. They didn't train him well. They train him to know that the wife is the one doing everything.
Yeah.
But if a boy is well trained to do everything, all these societal, clashes, will not have them. So nurture is the way families shape society, cultural behavior. The culture can also shape someone. And what we do, because we are talking at women management, people management, we just understand the place of the nature and nurture in each body, each one life, and then work with them. It's a personal, for me, I think it's a personal decision, because you can decide to change. If your family didn't give you the right values, you can have a friend that have good values, and you just copy those values and become a great guy.
You just said something that hit my mind now. You said you decide. You understand? At a point in one's life, to the viewers, at a point in your life, you may see some things that happened in your family and it enters your brain. You think like this is the normal way life is. It's not the normal way. Most times you see it's a negative factor. You decide to change it. Maybe your character. Someone said I cannot cook. A lady said I cannot cook and is bragging with it. Even on social media, you see most of them. Because their mom did it intentionally. You understand? Even there are some trainings that you will get. You know that you don't post anything on the social media. You get. All those are part of the training. So you talked about the primary base, which is the family.
Foundation.
The foundation. Talk about the societal factors, the schools. Talk about the cultural belief, culture and the religion, the church or the set where you take spiritual instructions. So those are the places. All right, viewers out there, you have had a wonderful ride with us today at YEEBATV.
Talking drums hum through the breeze. Every sound